For more, let's bring in our Tel Aviv correspondent, Guy Israel. And Guy, what does all of this mean for the Middle East? It does seem that when Saudi Arabia and Iran are ratcheting up their tensions, that must have a huge implication across the region.
Well, it means the Saudi-Iranian Cold War is finally turning hot. You know, for years, Saudi Arabia and Iran have been competing for dominance in this region. And now with this attack on the Saudi capital, it looks like tensions are taking another negative step forward. Saudi Arabia fights Iran on several fronts, both diplomatically and militarily, in wars and power struggles from Yemen to Syria. The Saudi-led military coalition in Yemen said it reserved the right to respond to the missile attack on Riyadh, calling it blatant military aggression. Now, we also know that Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas has met today with the Saudi King Salman and the Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman in Riyadh. Abbas, returning from a visit to Egypt, brought with him a message from Egyptian President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi and Jordanian King Abdullah, asking the Saudis not to create any major shakes-up in Lebanon, in particular, or in the Middle East in general, because, as everyone knows, a violent conflict between Iran and Saudi Arabia could easily get out of control and have major implications on the entire region.
Let's talk about other countries in the region, specifically Israel. How is Israel feeling, especially since Iran is so close to their own border? They have presence in Syria and Lebanon.
Well, Shayna, Israel obviously doesn't want a regional war, but at the same time, it is very concerned about Iran's presence in the region, both in terms of its nuclear capabilities and in terms of its growing presence in Syria and in Lebanon. So while no one knows what aftershocks could come out of a confrontation between Iran and Saudi Arabia, I suppose for Israel, knowing that Iran has a major enemy to deal with, would in some way help in removing Iran's focus from targeting Israel on its northern border or weaken Iran to some degrees. So in a strange way, it could have some positive implications for Israel.
All right, Guy Azrael, thank you so much.